everyone, it's JoJo. Now it's for the fun stuff, putting in the embellishments. So if you remember, we've already done this page. Then I have this page is finished. We made the little journal notebook in the last video. And then my video cut off. There we go. My hands aren't working the greatest. And then we made this one in one of the videos. And we made a tag here. And then this one here, if you remember, we made a hidden paper clip. Put that here. Here's the other side. Then here we did a butterfly and put in a journaling card. Here's a piece of lace, so it goes somewhere. So what I had thought is on this piece that we've glued in, I don't really care. It don't look finished to me. It may just be me, but I thought that I would bring a piece of lace and add to it. There, see, that looks better. Then here we just added a little key card, which has a fairy on it. And then here's where we're at. Got little threads. So a lot of this I already have laid out, just because I didn't want you all to have to see how long it takes me to figure out what I'm going to put where and to go with it from there. And I know that I just had, look at me, see, I've already lost, oh well, get another piece. There it is. I bet y'all was yelling at me, it's down there. So I'm just going to put some glue up here and see where these go. I'm going to put the little flower there. And then I think I'm going to kind of let that, I'm going to glue it down, because if not, it's just going to aggravate me. So I'm just going to lay it in the glue, let it just flow how it wants to. And then I have a little word. These words come in another one of Took's kits. And this one here says, every flower is a soul blossoming in nature. Which I thought was really pretty, and I thought it just, because when you think about fairies, and this is garden fairies, so the flowers match, you know, the garden sayings. And so I thought I would just add a few in here. Tuck that under a little bit. Yep, right there. And then here we just put a postcard. And here I have, gonna put a little petal up here, and I'm going to use this. This is pink cheesecloth, and I actually dyed this pink, but I think that you can get different colors at like Hobby Lobby if you have one near you. I need to go back and check because I'm running low. And this one says bloom like a flower. And then this flower is one that I punched out of one of the kit pages. So it goes with, you know, it goes with the book, the journal. Just something to add a little bit of embellishment to the page. And then here we already made a journaling card. And here is another postcard, and we already made a little pocket tuck. And over here I have goodies. So just going to put a line of glue there. Can't remember exactly what I was going to do, but it doesn't matter. It'll fall into place. I say fall and something fell off my desk. And this little saying says, a beautiful garden is a work of art. I'm going to add it on there. And then here I have two little of the tea cards. And I'm going to add my paper clip. However, this is the trick for this one. I wasn't in camera. I'm sorry. This is just a piece off the kit. Just a where I've double-sided just one of the background pages. Sorry, I couldn't think for a minute. So I'm just folded it in half, and I'm putting a paper clip on here. I'm going to try to get it in the middle, and then I am going to put me some glue on this side, and I'm going to take this. I want to make sure she is upside down. So I am going to call this JoJo's upside down paper clip. But I've seen paper clips everywhere on the journals, except on the bottom of a journal. So that's what I'm going to do here. So on this side, I'm going to add some glue up here at the top. I want to make sure that my paper clip's not going to move. And then I'm going to add this paper clip, or this tea card. But I want to make sure she is upside down. And then I'm going to hold her in place. I'm actually going to put a clip on both sides. And I'm going to set her aside for a minute, and we will come back to it. So I am going to clip this page so that way I'll remember. Maybe I'll remember to come back to it. If not, holler at me. Then here I've got this about ready to go, and you're like, what is that mess? That's what it is. It's a mess. I tore little pieces of paper, and I've already inked the edges, so you don't have to watch. And I'm just going to kind of stack these. Let's see, where did kind of stack these here a little bit. And I have I lost him in there. So I had this all set up earlier. So let's see if he will fit right there. And we'll put this one right on top. So it's like this. I'm just going to kind of even them up. And the top doesn't matter, but I'm going to just kind of cut off the excess just so that way it doesn't cause bulk. Took one of the little tea cards that's in the kit, And I'm going to lay these right there, right like that. And then I'm going to take my stapler, which I've blessed to have the tiny attacher. But you can use a regular big stapler. You don't have to have the small one. Any stapler will work. And then I'm going to put some glue right here on the top of this page. And it's going to go down so it'll hide the top of the staple. And then over here on the back side, I am going to just go on here and add this little circle butterfly. I had thought about putting a paper clip there, but changed my mind. I do that a lot, change my mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, and I don't need a paper clip. I'm just going to slide it right there on the edge of the book. So for now, I'm going to paper clip it, but later I shouldn't need that paper clip. I think it's just because it hasn't been, you know, it's brand new. It's not been on there. And then with this one, this is one of the little ovals. I'm going to take and I'm going to put glue just kind of like a half a moon shape, just a little bit around here, and I'm going to put it right down here. Doesn't have to be centered, doesn't have to be perfect. Just going to put her in there, and then I'm going to get out my hole punch. You know, there's a name for these, and I couldn't remember it the other day, and then I remembered it, so I thought, okay, I'll be able to come back on here. It's by We Are Memory Keepers. And I was going to tell y'all what it is, but I can't remember again. That's too funny, isn't it? So I have some eyelets that I'm going to use. And I think that blue will look good. The little blue heart. Sorry if I don't fasten those, I'll knock them over. I'm going to put the little heart in here. And then I'm going to use this tool. Now these turn. They do pull out and turn. So that way you can have, it has two different sizes. And then this side pulls and turns, so you have different size of the bottoms. An eyelet setter. So, but that's not what these are called. So I'm just going to put it in there where the hole, the little punch thing is in the hole. And then on this side, the hole piece is on that. And I'm going to squeeze with all my muscles. So that just crimps it down. Now think of these again whenever we're finished. I'm just going to take my ribbon and feed it through the back. They have a set like that they're corner chompers, and I want to pair those so bad. There we go. That's sticky inside. I just kind of want it to hold it there. I'm okay with it sticking up, but don't stick up too bad. So right here, this is it. I'm just putting a paper clip on there and putting a little T card. And then I'm not doing anything on the inside right now. So when I have it folded up, see, those don't stick out too bad. About normal. So here, kind of the same thing. I'm going to put this pocket in here. The thing I hate about a kit is the pages are so beautiful. They really don't need a lot of embellishments, but I hate to leave it empty, but at the same time I hate to cover that up. Isn't that so pretty? That's what I just like about kits. That's not a bad dislike. Took did such a beautiful job with this kit. It's been so much fun working with it. So here again, I want to make a tag. My mind's still stuck on what that's called. Let me cut a piece of ribbon. I'm going to punch my hole again. Right there. Purple. I love purple. And these are little hearts, and I just thought that they were just something different. And they're cute in here. So I'm going to, turn this the right way. I'm going to make sure they're lined up. And then I'm going to squeeze with everything I have. And then I'm going to put a piece of ribbon in it. I love these as tags. They could be bookmarks too. So I didn't have to do anything to them, but I like doing a little bit of something. But like I said, Took has done such a good job that embellishing is kind of hard because you don't want to, I don't want to take away from her work at all. She does. She's just, these pages are amazing. So I will put that there. And then I have some little things picked out here. So I'm going to come about right here, I think. And I'm going to throw some cheesecloth. I can't, goodness, where in the world is my mind at today? Do you see that? All that nasty glue just went over my project. I call it nasty glue, you know. It's kind of stringy. So I've just trimmed that off. I'm going to ink it real quick. Put it on here. It says to plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. So for this signature, so we have the back. We just need to go back here to this paper clip, and then yeah, those how good. So I just want to go around it, and I should have inked the backs of these. I didn't even think about it. Just so you don't see. I mean, it's no biggie. It's just me. So we did these upside down, but okay, the first time I have to help it. I'm not getting it. There we go. Now she's on there. I was getting the other pages with it. So then, if I want to, I can put something in there. You know, I can use it to hold a couple of these little circles or anything else that I wanted to put in there. I'm just going to add those for right now, just to be different. So this signature is pretty much done and just needs sewed in. So now we have the signature. Fun, fun, fun. I'm kidding. I love doing these. And like I said, I've got a lot of this already kind of mapped out in my head. A little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make this into a tag. So I'm going to punch a hole. Oh, I don't have to ink it. I'm going to use an eyelet. I have a ton of eyelets, so I just kind of want to use some of them. I've been, I guess you call, hoarding them. I love them so much that I haven't wanted to use them. Ooh, there's a little flower. So I'm going to put that little eyelet in there. Maybe you can see. Oh, never mind. I'm making it worse. Next thing on my wish list is a different camera, but I don't know which one to get. So I'm going to get it right in there, and these aren't really hard to squeeze. I just don't have any strength. And find a piece of pretty ribbon or something. I love this right here, but that is such a pretty piece. It's my hands. They've got glue on them, and they're kind of sticky, so I'm sorry about that. And then I'm just going to cut that side at an angle going that way, and this one at an angle going the other way. And my handy dandy glue again, just so I can make a mess. I have this piece of ephemera. It's one of the tea cards. Just going to put some glue on it. I'm going to put it down here. And I'm going to kind of lay this beside it. And I am going to sorry about that. Sorry about that. It was coming on my other computer. I didn't realize I had left it on. I'm going to add a piece of cheesecloth and put one of these pretty little flowers on there. And then, because this is a little person that's catching the little fairies, there he's peeking through, I'm going to put this little words on there, and it says explore more. Just going to add it like this. So we have that journaling card. And then on this side, this is, I guess I should tell you what it is, right? We made this little circle tuck, and this is just a an envelope. So I was going to decorate the envelope. And I'm going to put the cheesecloth on there. And I'm going to add this rose. This is from a different kit. It's one of Took's Fussy Cuts from Took's craft table. And I'm going to add the rose here. And then I didn't do a very good job of trimming that. And I'm just going to add some words over here. I kind of want to add it like this. And it says, take time to smell the roses. And then here we put in the little pocket. And I've taken 3 of the little tea cards. And I've just tucked them in there. You can tuck anything in there. There's plenty of room, but I just thought I would use up some of those. Then here we had a belly band that was too long. So my idea, I was to come and cut some off. I'm going to go just a little bit more. And I think that I'm going to use my corner rounder. And I'm going to round the corners. Now, if you don't have a corner rounder, you can take something round, anything round, and set on your corner and draw around it with your pencil, so that way you can cut around it. So now I'm just going to ink those edges. And I'm going to cut this off the top. I didn't cut very straight. And I think I'm going to use my corner rounder on these corners too. And I'm going to ink them. Now I have a bookmark, and I'm just going to put it in this belly band. See, that was easy. I like that. Turned out cuter than I thought. Then here we have an envelope with a journaling card. And I have this tuck spot, which I haven't glued on yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this out of my way. And I'm actually going to lay it back here. And I'm going to glue, you can't see me from, but I'm going to put a line of glue on the paper, just enough to hold this. And then I'm going to add some more glue. And I've cut a piece of that burlap off. I'm going to hold it on there for a second. So I have to make sure my glue dries, or when I turn the pages, it's going to stick. So over here, I'm just barely going to, glue across the top of that. Can you see? Just barely. And I'm going to fold that down. Try to hold it for a minute. And I'm just going to use it for a tuck spot. And then over here, just going to put a little bit of glue. I'm going to throw that on there. And I'm going to put some glue on the flower. I love these roses of tucks. I think they're just so pretty. And then I'm going to add words. And this one says collect moments, not things. And then here we have a postcard. But I'm going to take and I'm going to add some glue up this side to make that pocket. And you can put the postcard back in there. And then here we put in a pocket and a library card. Look what I found, another one. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did a while ago. Just going to cut some of the ends off. You know, if I could cut straight, I might be dangerous. I could have used my cutting board thing, but I just decided not to. I'm just moving my trash over to one side so it doesn't get in my way. So these thingamabobbers, I can't think of what they're called. I'm going to punch another hole. And see if I have a... I wished I had a more of a gold color, but yellow I think will kind of clash a little bit. What I need to do is sit down and separate these by color. Anyone want that job? Not me. That's why it's not done yet. I found a little purple heart. Yeah. Now I try to make sure these are in there straight, and that one there just didn't want to do it, and it's off center, but it's okay. And then if I can turn the tool right, squeeze this doohickey. Oh, look, it got stuck. Are you serious? Well, guess what, everybody? They got stuck. That's funny. Happened on camera. Oh, if a tool's going to break, it's going to break when I'm using it. On camera, of course. Well, I think that was about all that she wrote. I have to check it out. So here, now that got me so shook up I lost my scissors. You know what? That might have been what fell a while ago. Might have been. Let's see if these will even cut. Of course not. Just keep going. I'll pick them up in a little bit. I don't know if we'll be making more tags or not. Now I have to find the name so I can see if there's any fixing that gadget. Oh boy. Anybody else have those days, or is it just me? Okay, so here I've already got this one finished. It's a file folder. So I took paper and I put it together like a little book, and I've made sure that this is at the top, and I just slid it in here, and I plan on just using it like it is. I had thought about sewing it in, but normally you don't sew things into file folders unless you're like us, you're journalists, but I thought I would just do it that way. Okay. I'm going to put my cheesecloth down. Put my words here. It says, best is yet to come. And then a little flower. And again, for those of you that may not have seen my other videos, the flower is punched from a page in Took's kit, so that way it matches wherever I want to use it. This is just a journaling flip page, so people can hide their notes. And then here, we took and had tucked this on here, and I took and I made another journaling little booklet. So see, this actually goes this way. I'm going to put some glue here. Slide it all the way down on the page. And hold it for a minute. Then, just so you don't have to see me sew this one again, I'm just going to go ahead and tuck it in here, and I will come back and sew it in. I don't want to bore you by showing you all repetitive over and over stuff. I'm just going to lay that. Look at me go. I forgot. Put a little bit here to hold the flap down. I actually think I'm going to take a bigger paper clip and just put it on there just to hold it for right now. Put that there. And then I have these two little journaling cards. So, wonder if my punch side will work. I've held both of them together, and I'm just going to punch a hole in it. Are you serious? The punch is stuck too. Oh my goodness. I need a whole new thing, majigger. We all seen it. I can break an eyelet setter thing. A thingamabobber. I don't know what it's called. I do know, but I can't remember. And I bet y'all are screaming at me saying it's whatever it is. So I'm just going to put these journaling cards here as tags. And then we put little library card here. And I was going to make this into a tag. So, use my regular hole punch. I do have one of these. It's just not as, I don't know, I like the other one, or I did like the other ones better. I don't know if I like them right now. They embarrassed me. Just that they teach me a thing or two, huh? I'm just going to cut these and add that here. Well, if she will fit in there. See, nothing's going right for me now. I'm just going to cut down the sides a little bit. And I'm going to ink them. And heaven forbid I'm using a punch. I just wanted to get that a little bit straighter. So now she should fit in there. There we go. And then for here, I have this. I love that cricket, which I told you every time I've seen it. I need that graphic. Not really, but I love it. I'm going to put a pocket right here. And then I have an envelope, and I put a journaling card inside. And I'm going to slide the envelope right here, but I'm going to wait till it dries. And I am going to take and put a little bit of glue right here and put down some cheesecloth. And then I'm going to glue this little flower here. And I'm going to put this word that says, trust your instincts. So there we have it. We have our second signature finished. So in the next video, when I come back, I will show you how that I finish my cover, and then we will at some point get these inserted into the cover. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks again. Have a great day. And remember to be kind to one another. Bye-bye.